Well, it's almost that time again, so let's get our predictions in. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. Yes, that's right. We got our news on Wednesday, the day of the predicted Showcase Volume 2, that it was not going to be on Wednesday, but Monday, July 31st. So set those calendars first. If you guys do not already know that the Showcase Volume 2 is going to occur, it is going to occur on Monday, the 31st of July. So there you go. I believe it's 12 EST. Let me check-a-rooney on the X/Twitters/whatever they're calling it. And it is indeed Volume 2, the Indie Special, Monday, July 31st, 2023, 5 p.m. BST, 12 p.m. EDT, 9 a.m. PDT. So, if you're here on the East Coast, like me, that's lunchtime. So lunchtime is for the Indie Special. That's pretty good, because I'll be on lunch, I'll be able to watch and react and do all that kind of stuff. It's going to be pretty crazy busy. It'll be right before I hop on some planes and go to other places, which means, again, guys, Blaze, come on, you gotta hook a guy up. You're gonna be announcing things while I'm like away on vacation or out of state or whatever. And in this case, it's gonna be both. I'll be on vacation and out of state, and then out of country. I won't even be in the United States to react on the Evercast, but yeah, oh, I will technically. But anyway, whatever. Just kill me, guys. Anyway, you know what it's time for. We did it the last time. We're gonna do it every time there's a showcase, because I think this is a thing now. Blaze is gonna be doing all sorts of different showcases to kind of roll out their announcements. I think it's awesome. I really think the Volume 1 made a big splash. A lot of people were talking, not just in the, the general fandom sphere, me, Ed, Pete, Crow, everybody else, but upper tier people that are on this little face YouTube thingy. Everybody else is talking about it. It was cool. The announcements were awesome, and the predictions were not as awesome on my side, right? I got a lot of misses, but I'm back. I'm back for more, and I'm ready to predict. So let's do it. Let's get into this list, and let's guess the Evercade Indie Showcase. So, first one, there will be a one-game cart announced, and it will be worth it. I know I'm starting out with a bang. Because they've never done it before, but we were told to expect the unexpected. We were told surprises were coming, and we were told that people will be happy. Now, a lot of these predictions, in fact, I think 2 or 3 more, have to do with this one-game cart thing. All right, I'm really going big. So if they don't announce one-game cart, 4 out of 10 gone. Just telling you right now. But I've got a feeling. So, more about this one-game cart. This one-game cart will be from a known publisher or Blaze internal themselves. So, this one game could be something from what I mean by known publisher is like a friend of Blaze, a already partner of Blaze. We're talking Bitmap Brothers, we're talking Megacat, we're talking other developers in the indie hero sphere, we're talking the Oliver twins, we're talking all of those kind of things, right? Not like, because obviously Atari, Data East, Namco, they're publishers, they're not like indies, right? But Megacat's known for indie stuff. There's all the indie publishers on Indie Heroes, could be one of them. I could be people like, Bitmap Brothers, which that's not necessarily might not be indie, but we're gonna break the box a little bit about like how we're thinking about indie, because again, there's a couple more announcements that could be in this mix. And I'm going to be wrong on at least one of them, because one of them contradicts the other. And I know I don't usually do that with any kind of prediction stuff, but I just feel so strongly that this one cart thing is gonna happen. I just don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna put my eggs on I'm gonna be right at some point. So I'm just gonna take my win on this one, because I think it's a big one and I think it's gonna be cool. But the Blaze internal thing is a wild card, because it could just be, yes, here's a one game, but we're developing it and it's our game and here it is and it's going to be awesome. And that'll make a splash in and of itself. It's not just, it doesn't have to be, oh, this known game or this known publisher or whatever. But I have a funny feeling. I have a funny feeling that it might be. But, you know, all right, here we go. There will be an announcement that Blazin is internally working on games. All right, so an announcement in and of this thing. Hey, other things that we're doing, like in the Sean voice, other things that we're working on. We're proud to announce that Blaze Entertainment is actually going to be working on games themselves. Blah blah blah. Maybe a studio name, but no card announcement for Blaze games yet. Not in this one. They might announce that they're working on stuff. They have an internal team. They're working on things or whatever. Unless it's the one game, just the one game per cart thing. There's not going to be a Blaze Games collection yet. Just putting it out. That's my opinion. Right? Again, predictions. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. We're building the hype. Am I going to be wrong? Yes. Am I going to be wrong about everything? Probably not. I'm just going to say I've got some strong feelings, but I think it's going to be okay. Okay. But no Blaze Entertainment games collection yet. The 1 of 1 doesn't count. So if the 1 of 1 comes and it's a Blaze internal game, this still holds unless they announce another collection that's all Blaze games. Just putting it out there. All right. So, speaking of carts, the 2 dual carts will appear as mentioned previously, because previously there was said there was going to be 2 dual carts this year. They will be announced. One of them will be awesome, and the other is going to be a head scratcher. But I think that head scratcher may in fact be a dark horse. You're going to look at it and you're going to be like, what? I don't want, like, I don't know about those 2 games just on a cart. I don't know. And then we're going to get them and then the game's going to be awesome. That's what I think. That's what I think. But the 2 carts, one for sure is just going to be like, whoa, that's awesome. And then the other one, I am feeling strongly about this. People will look at it and go, I just don't know. I just don't know. And then we'll get the cart and it'll be cool. Because to be honest, when they first announced the very first one, which was Xenocrisis Tanglewood, I had no idea about Xenocrisis or Tanglewood. I knew sort of about Tanglewood, and then it was like a platformer, and it wasn't really up my alley back then. But that cart wound up being surprisingly awesome. And then, of course, when Owl's Awakening Cathedral hit, I was like, wow, that's crazy. You know, it was just like super awesome. So in my opinion, this has already happened, just in 2 different things, right? Owl's Awakening Cathedral blew me away, and I was like, yes, this is going to be awesome, this is going to be great. And then it was. And then Xenocrisis Tanglewood was like, I don't know. And then I played Xenocrisis, I was like, man, this is really awesome. And then I played Tanglewood, and I was like, man, this is actually really awesome, but in a completely different way. And I liked the dichotomy of how they built the cart. I was hoping they was going to do that moving forward, but, well, you know, we only had one, and I was in Cathedral. I'm like, not going to complain that we got that because it's so awesome, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. But anyway, that's that. Next, there will be some homebrew carts. All right, we're talking Atari Age, Coleco, Collector Vision kind of thing. Intellivision? You know, get some Intellivision Revolution in there. Get some, what was that other company? There's another company. It's a big one. Electronite? Electronite? Yes, I think so. Any of that stuff. Yes, please do it. Do it. I think that it might be. I think this might be happening. And it definitely fits in indie. And I know homebrew and indie, we talked about in the Evercast, there was like the difference thing. No, I really think so. I really think this might be happening, and it's going to be really, really awesome. So, we're going back to some known people. And this is where I'm going out on a limb. And we're going to stretch the definition of indie for a little bit. All right? A new indie cart will be announced that surprises everyone, as it will be a cart from a known dev, like somebody you actually know, but the games are all be from back in the day. Now think Housemarque. All right? This is where I'm going with this. I'm specifically invoking the Housemarque dev team because I think that maybe this will be a thing. There'll be a bigger collection. It'll be that, like a Housemarque. Let's call it a Housemarque collection, right? And it'll have like Stardust and like all sorts of other crazy stuff. Like maybe a D-Reds version of that other game that was like the top-down thingy or whatever. Like 4 or 5 games or something like that. Nothing major, because these games are actually kind of beefy, but something like that. And if it's not Housemarque, it'll be someone else, but it'll be someone else where you go, whoa, I remember that studio from like back in the PS3 days. But somehow they figured out a way to get their games into like that retro sphere, and it works on Evercade because the VS and the EXP can run it. Now, this game might actually be, this game collection, if they get a dev like this might be the dividing line and say they finally are going to announce a cart. Well, actually, nope, they guaranteed it. So this can't happen. That can't happen. It's just because it's got to work on the OG as well. It's got to work on the OG. So maybe I'm a little offbeat on here, but I'm telling you, this might be coming too. Something like this might be coming. So, but I'm going to leave it in there because I think it'll be cool. And man, if we get like some Housemarques, I know they're owned by Sony and everyone's like, whatever, you guys are yelling at me. That's fine. But if they got some kind of cool deal, they like something like Stardust, how cool a game is? Man, I love that game. That'd be awesome to play. But it would be hard because there's no analog sticks or whatever. But they'd figure it out, right? All right, cool. Anyway, next. Yes, this is carried over from the first showcase. There will be a new feature or OS build that's exciting, and it's coming this fall. I'm carrying it over from the first showcase because they didn't do anything. They didn't really say anything other than like, oh, hey, here's that other stuff that we've been working on that you knew that we were working on. But we're just kind of reminding you, hey, here it is. I still think there's something else. And it's going to be for fall. And I think unless they do another one in October or November, talking about another showcase, this is the time to release that feature, or at least announce that feature. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be cool. So I'm just putting it back out there. There you go. Something more near and dear to our hearts because they're on our shelves. We're going to get a Mega Cat Collection 3 announced at last. And it's going to be announced last. It'll be the last one revealed. Mega Cat 3, here's a bunch of stuff, whatever, right? Because it's going to tie into my last thing. And it's going to be huge. And I'm going to be wrong. But it'll be okay. All right? There's something else. Oh, hey, see, even the watch is sorry. So it's going to be cool because that one more thing. That's right. There will be a one more thing, and it's the one game cart, and it's going to be what WrestleQuest. And it's going to get the first game collector's edition fun stock bundle. I'm all in. I went in. Insert, whatever, Randy Savage in my face right now, right? That's it. I don't know. I think it's going to happen. I think it is. Maybe it was because I kind of teased out like, hey, it'd be awesome because somebody else was out there. It was either Crimson or another friend of the channel. And then everyone started dogpiling on. Like Sir Top Hat was there, and everybody else was there, and then everybody like Mega Cat was like in the mix, and they were like, everyone was throwing memes out like it was just a party. I'm like, I don't know. I got a feeling. And like I said, we got Mega Cats all over the place. We're going to get a Mega Cat 3. It's just going to happen. There's too many more games that they have access to that we haven't seen yet. But WrestleQuest is a huge game, and it might be big enough where it needs to be on one cart because nothing else will fit with it. But I'm praying that it actually will work on an Evercade because I have no idea. I don't know the technologies. Maybe it won't work because it's going to come out. And it's like Switch and PS5, Xbox, and all that stuff. So, and Steam. So, like, maybe it won't. Maybe it's just too powerful. There's too many pixels or something like that to do that. But that would be awesome. If it was WrestleQuest and the one thing was going to be the big announcement is like, here it is, it's one game and it's WrestleQuest, dude. I'm in. So, there you go. There you have it. There's my predictions. We have officially guessed the Evercade Indie Showcase. It's fun. The points don't matter because I'm gonna lose anyway. I actually got to watch Ed's vid after I wrote this list before I watched anyone's vid, and I found Ed's vid and I watched it, And then he's got some cool things. And I'm kind of down with some of his predictions, but we don't know. We don't know yet. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out on Monday at 12 EST here in the States. All indies, all the time. We will get the rest of the roadmap. The roadmap will be full. It's going to be great. And then, of course, they're going to announce, like, you know, hey, you can pre-order the next set of carts with a bundle and all sorts of fun stuff, and then we have to throw money at them and whatever. But wouldn't it be weird and cool if that one game thing, right, was an indie, was the one game thing, and it came alongside Indie Heroes 3, right? It's the one that's left. It's slotted in. You know, and then you got the cool bundle. Or like a Randy Savage plushie or something. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. I think it would be. I think it would be neat. You know, it would make some kind of sense. Maybe they could cross over with their like hyper mega techie thing, and you know, like have something else. Because maybe there'll be some other box product thing they could do. I don't know. Now we're just going all over. We're going off the rails, so I better stop. You guys got to let me know down below what you guys think about all this. And it is now the end of a video here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions, and you know what to do. It's time to thank all the members of the Good Times Club, because again, without them, man, this place would just be me doing things, stumbling around, fumbling, not knowing what's going on. But these guys keep me in check, and it's awesome, and we super appreciate it. So we thank the EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, QEORGE Games, Chris Westerman, Phantom Fiction, Skeletrex, Lloyd R. Jim, Papa Pete, the Intellivision Gamer, Karsten, and Ken LaCure. Thank you all for being members of the Good Times Club, and again, super appreciated. So, until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. Be sure to set those calendar invites and alerts and all sorts of other fun stuff for this indie showcase happening on Monday, 12 EST in the US. We'll see you then with some reactions, I'm sure, right after it, plus a very distant Evercast where I'm locked in a closet somewhere because my family's going to be all conglomerated, and it's going to be wild, but we will be there to talk about it. All right? Cool. Take it easy, guys. Special thanks to our musical sponsor, The Power. The Power is a super fun, melodic, and progressive rock band from Flemington, New Jersey, and we are thrilled and honored to be able to share their great tunes with you on our videos. Want to hear more and support them too? Check out their website at www.thepowermusic.com. That's www.thepowermusic.com. Be sure to check out and pick up their new album, Curious Extraction: The Horizon Unearthed. But beware, it'll rock your face off.
rtfc.baconicecream.com.